it this way. All right. Hey, everybody. We'll wait a few minutes, see if anyone, I'm not sure if anyone's going to be on here today or not. I know a lot of people are on different cruises this week. I know that see me traveling on a cruise, and so is SCT Adventures. I believe they are on a cruise ship also. So we'll just see if it shows up. We're coming up live here on the Carnival Vista on our way back to Galveston. And we are on our final sea day. We were in Cozumel yesterday. We had a lot of fun in Cozumel. Hey, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. How are you doing? Glad you have joined us. We are here live on the Carnival Vista. We are on our way back to Galveston. Hey, Will G, how's it going, buddy? Glad you are here. It is a warm day today, I'll tell you. It's got to be in the 80s, maybe even close to 90. It is a warm, muggy day today. I've got Jake here with me again. So we are just on our final sea day back to Galveston. And we were in Cozumel yesterday. We did Nachi Kakum, I believe is how you pronounce it. And it was all-inclusive, so we had a lot of fun there. Really good food, which I will be posting in our video for that day, but we had some nachos and quesadillas and fruit, and it was a lot of good, a lot of fun. Oh, it's 73 in Central Texas. Yeah, I think we're warmer than that here. It is a warm day. But, it's our final sea day, which is always the sad one. And, oh, Jennifer, you're 57 days until you are on the Vista. It is, well, we love the ship. This is our third time on the ship. And we are, we love the ship. And you might, because we have been hiding some ducks. And if they don't find them, maybe you'll find one of our ducks. It's the first time that we have participated in that. So we thought, well, what the heck? So we bought a bunch of ducks from Amazon and then put little tags on them. So we brought 9 on this ship. So we'll have them for a while. And hey, Cruise Nuts, how are you doing today? Glad you're here. Yeah, Jennifer, do you guys hide ducks every time that you are on? Oh, Will, you're going to be on the Vista in 43 days. Very cool. Yeah, we love this ship. So, and Jake, how has the cruise been for you this week?
We've had a great time. We got in the water a few times. We've had a lot of very good food. Beautiful weather. We're so fortunate. We've just had sunshine the whole time, and it's been a really good cruise. It's whenever you hit near the end of the cruise, you hit Cozumel, you know that's the beginning of the end. And so we're last sea day, and we'll be in Galveston in the morning.
Yep. Cozumel, we had a lot of fun there yesterday. Hey, Sea to World, glad you are here today. Let's see, where else did we go? We did Grand Cayman, and in Grand Cayman we did the Stingrays at Stingray City on that sandbar, which was a lot of fun. And our niece, Carly, it was her first time. It was her second cruise she's been on. But first time as an adult and first time doing the Stingrays, and she wasn't so sure about it, but she actually had a really, really good time. And then our first stop was, what was our first stop again? Oh yeah, we went to Falmouth, Jamaica. And we went, forget what did we do in Falmouth?
You did the floating down the river.
Oh, that's right. We floated, did an inner tubing floating down the down a river down there, which was really really nice. It was a slow paced one, and they actually tied all the inner tubes together, and then we floated down this river. I think we've probably floated about 2 or 3 miles. It was about a 45-minute float, and then when we got off, we just spent some time around the resort. They had a waterfall there. We jumped off the lower part of the waterfall. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed that day too. We've been really fortunate with the weather. It's we weren't sure. We've been watching the weather for the the few weeks before we came on this cruise, wondering what we were going to be doing, how it was going to be, and we were kind of concerned that it was not going to be nice. But it rained on our way to Galveston on Saturday morning. But by the time we got to Galveston, the skies had parted. It got nice, and it has been absolutely beautiful this whole cruise. Last night we had a little bit of rough waters. The ship was rocking a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And by this morning, we're in pretty smooth waters right now. So we are really enjoying it. We did have one issue on the ship, which was that a few days ago we had lost hot water for about 4 hours. But other than that, there has not been any other issues on the ship. It's been pretty clear sailing all the way. So we've really enjoyed that. Just so you guys know, next Tuesday we will be doing our normal live on Tuesday night. It's at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be doing our trivia, and we will be doing giveaways. And we got some bags, and if you guys can see them, they're pretty handy-duty carrying bags. They got our logo on them, and they got pull strings, and you can fit a towel. You fold up a towel in thirds. They fit in there pretty comfortably, plus suntan lotion and your sunglasses, a hat to go in there. So they're pretty handy, and so we've got a few. We'll be doing giveaways for them. Yeah, Jennifer, there has not been any issues. I know before we came on the ship, I know that the Vista had the propulsion issue, but it looks like they got that fixed because we have not had that issue at all on this ship. There hasn't been any mechanical, again, outside of the water. There has not, the hot water for 4 hours, there has not been any other issues on the ship. So we have been very, very fortunate with that. And it is a beautiful ship. We've been having a great time. The cruise director has been really good. I haven't been in a lot of the shows and the events that he's held, but we did do the Rock and Glow party last night. It was in the atrium bar because of the rough waters and kind of the stormy. They moved it from the Lido deck that they normally do it on and moved it indoors into the atrium bar area. So it was loud. Being in an enclosed area, and you have, I would say there was probably 200 to 300 people in that area, all three levels. And so it was loud when there was the screaming and the singing and everything go on. It was loud, but it was a lot of fun. In fact, Jake, your cabin was right underneath your cabin was right underneath the atrium, but you said you didn't hear a whole lot outside of some of the banging going on?
We didn't hear much of the music, but we definitely could hear the dancing around, thumping around. However, by 11 p.m. it was absolutely quiet. So it was just a oh, okay, there's something going on above us, and but yeah, no issue there. Like I said, by 11 they were done.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it only lasted for about a half an hour, and then they closed that down, and we ended up going to bed after that. We also did went and listened to the karaoke, and Carly and Lori actually got up on stage and sang with one other person, so that will probably be in the vlogs if they allow me to release it. They said they want to see it first, so but it was a lot of fun. So like I said, we've been having a lot of fun on this cruise. It has been so relaxing. We haven't been so concerned about doing a lot of the events like we have in the past. We did do some trivia, but we've been doing a lot of laying out by the pool and just relaxing and just enjoying ourselves, and it has been a fantastic time. And we've just really been enjoying ourselves. And the cruise director has been really great. He does walk around. I've talked to him a couple times. I did not get an interview with him, but he's been walking around interacting with all of the guests and everything. So he has been doing a fantastic job with that. And tomorrow's a sad day as always. We'll be flying home back to Washington. Jake and Christina will be driving back to their home in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and so we'll going back to the real life. But we're excited, and we've got our next cruise, which we're excited about, will be in April, and that's going to be on the Panorama, and then we've got our cruise in October 29th on the Carnival Glory out of New Orleans, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That's the booze cruise. And then we are going to be on the second sailing of the Carnival Jubilee in November. So we cannot wait for that. We are excited for the Jubilee. I've been watching a lot of the videos on obviously the Mardi Gras and now the celebration that's out. We cannot wait for the Jubilee to get on that one. And hopefully some of the issues that people said that were on the Mardi Gras and the celebration, hopefully they will be fixed by the time we get on the Jubilee. But we cannot wait for that one. And then we finally pulled the trigger, and we did that on Monday when they had such the big deal with Princess. We are stepping outside of Carnival, and that is in January of 2024. We are going on the Regal Princess out of Galveston, and we cannot wait for that. Cindy has been excited to go on that ship. She's been wanting to step outside of Carnival. I asked her to wait until we got that platinum level, so that we had that kind of a status thing, and we are doing that. So, hey Blaine, glad to see you. Thank you for joining us. And we've got Griswold Family Vacay. How are you guys doing? We are glad that you guys are here. This has been an awesome cruise. And we are, today's our final day. We are glad, we are sad that it is coming up. But we, it's been a fantastic day. Cannot complain about the weather. And we are just glad to been on this ship all week. So, but I'm glad you're here, Danny. And then we've got the Down Under Cruisers. So, good day, folks. Good day, mate. Glad you guys are here. We've just been enjoying ourselves, and it has been a blast being on the Carnival Vista. And we love the ship, and unfortunately it's coming to an end. Tomorrow morning we'll be getting off the ship. But I know there's a lot of other people that are out out and about on other cruise ships. I know that the FCT Adventures is cruising right now, and Kurt and Marsha are cruising also. So it's been a lot of people are cruising right now, and I know that there's other ones that are going to be on soon. And you guys are going to have, I know there's some in here that are getting ready to get on the Vista within the next couple of months. You guys are going to have a fantastic time. The staff has been absolutely fabulous. But I do think that they are understaffed. Little disappointed with our room steward, but I just think, you just got to kind of go with the flow. And our room steward has been really slammed, so we haven't seen him a whole lot, but things have been just going great on the cruise. So we've just really been enjoying ourselves. The food, for the most part, has been really, really good. But I will be honest with you guys. I always tell you I'll be honest. And some of the cakes in the buffet have been kind of dry. So I think they need to step up a little bit on there. But the food in the main dining room has absolutely been fantastic. Carnival is doing a really good job. And Carnival has really stepped up the game when it comes to their coffee. They have, I don't know what they've done different, but their coffee lately has been really, really good. And you, Jake, you thought that the coffee has really been good also lately.
Yeah, our first few Carnival cruises, the coffee was for the public, that was free, was basically like airline coffee. It was pretty rough. However, about the last 2 to 3 cruises, the coffee that's for everybody is certainly improved, and it's more than, to me, it's more than adequate as far as quality goes. So really hats off to Carnival on taking care of that.
Yep, they've been doing no no, Danny, Greg likes it juicy, not moist. But the cakes are normally pretty good. The ones that are coming into the main dining room, though, have been really good. The desserts have been really good. Did the Carnival melting cake once. Did the Pauline cake, and that was really, really good. So the desserts have been really good in the main dining room. So, but I just wanted to pop on here, guys, and do a quick live and say hey to everybody. We are having a fabulous time, and remember, we will be going live at our normal time on Tuesday, again at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know there's other ones that go live at that same time, and the ones that go live during our time, I always try and catch you guys' replays, as I know that you catch ours also. So that's awesome. We support each other in that way. Hey Z, glad you're here. Hey, on your live earlier today, I was just having a little bit of issues with the internet. I actually did try to pop on there, but we were having a little bit of issues. I was in my stateroom, and just wasn't able to get a good connection there. Sometimes in the stateroom, the internet is not as good as when we're out here in the public areas. So I was trying to pop on there, but just couldn't do her. But we are having an absolutely fantastic time. Today is our last day on the Carnival Vista, and we've had other ships with us. We've had the Carnival Spirit and the Carnival Dream were with us in Cozumel, along with, there was Royal Caribbean's Adventures of the Sea was in there. The Valiant Lady from Virgin voyages was in port, and I believe there was 2 other ones. So there was a total of 7 ships in yesterday. But the other 2 were at the other port, and I believe one of them was Wonder of the Seas. They were too far away to really see, but it was a big ship, and I knew it was Royal. I could see their sign on the side. I just couldn't tell which ship it was. So there was a total of 7 ships in port yesterday. So it was a crazy day, but it wasn't bad, and it wasn't too hard yet. We had we didn't do the Nachi Cacombe through Carnival. We did it separately on our own through their website. So we had to get that taxi cab right outside of the port shopping area, but it wasn't bad. They helped us right away. Tom and Lori, they had their little scooter, and we were able to leave it right there, and they watched it when we got back to the port. It was right there where we left it, and everything was good to go. So they do a fantastic job down there. So and then we've Bear Bull Cruising, welcome in. I see you finally made one of the lives this week. I know you've been popping in the comments that you've missed them, but welcome in. I'm glad that you were able to make this live, and it's glad that you all have made it. And we are. It's starting to get a little. We're out here by the Tides Pool area and the Tide Bar, by the Pizzeria del Capitano and the seafood shack, and the noise is really starting to pick up, and so I think we're going to go ahead and cut it and get off here, guys. But I want to thank you all for coming in, and we really appreciate all of your support. We could not be doing this without you guys, and we are pressing towards that 1,600 subscriber mark. I know that, yes, Z, I did get my Guy's Burger. Did not get Guy's Burger until yesterday, but I did finally get my Guy's Burger. And then Bearable Cruising says, question, I heard you just mention that at Cozumel someone was using a mobility scooter, and he said that they could leave it at the taxi stand and it will be there when they return from the excursion. Yes. So we were going to take we went to Nachi Cacombe for an all day inclusive. And there were 7 of us going, so we were going to get six of us went. And we got a van, and we were going to put that in the van. But one of the guys that kind of runs the taxi area and helps you flag down a taxi cab and all that, they told us, hey, once you get to Nachi Cacombe, you're really not going to be able to use the scooter anyways because most of it is sand. So they told us just go ahead and park it, and they showed us where to park it, and they said it will be safe, we'll watch over it, and when you come back, it will be good to go. And so that's what we did. We parked it, took the key. We didn't leave the key there, but we parked it, and when we got back 4.5 hours later, it was still there in the exact same spot. No one had touched it. Everything was good to go. So they did allow us to just leave it there. And so if that's something that you're looking at doing and needing to do, you will probably be able to leave it there. They'll watch over it. It was just off by one of the pillars, and they watched over it, and it was good to go. So that was awesome. And it really helped us out, so we didn't have to worry about, once we got there, we would have had to park it anyways because we wouldn't have been able to run it on the sand. So, but we had a fantastic time there. The water was perfect for me, anyways. And for Cindy, it was kind of like lukewarm bath water. It was nice. We really, really enjoyed it. It was so little rock pebbles going in, but once you get in, it was perfect. So we just had a fantastic time. A couple of the gals got massages. Cindy and Lori both got massages. They absolutely loved them. Had a great time there. The food was great. So we just had an all around great time at Nacho Cancun. It was fabulous. So cruising scene, you love Nachi. Yep, it was a great time. So we've now done four different resorts in Cozumel. We've done Paradise. We've done Del Playa, something that we've done. We've done Nacho Cancun. And there's one other one we saw that we have done there also. And now in October of next year, we are going to be doing Mr. Sancho. So we will have done 5 different resorts, the day resorts at the different ones. And so I don't know if I really have a favorite. They're all a little bit different. Nachi Cancun is a lot more intimate because they only allow 130 people in a day. And so Nachi Cancun was awesome. We really liked Paradise also. Paradise is bigger. They allow more people there. But, in Nachi Cancun, you pay the entrance fee, and it includes food. And what you get a appetizer, a super salad. You also get the main course, and then you get a dessert. And all that was absolutely fantastic. In Paradise, you have one of 2 options. You can either do the all-inclusive. Oh, and the other thing in Nacho Cancun is drinks were unlimited, so you could have as many drinks that you wanted. In Paradise, you can do one of 2 things. You can either pay for the all-inclusive, where the food and the drinks are included, again, with all that you can drink and you get a meal, or you can pay, and I think that's around $80 a person, $70, $80 a person, something like that. With Paradise, you could do that, or you could just do $5 entrance fee, and then each person has to buy $20 worth of food, which is the one we did at Paradise. We did the $5 entrance fee, and then we just bought $20 worth of food, which was tacos. It doesn't take hard to spend $20 there between the drinks, and we got some tacos and enchiladas, I think, something like that. So we really like them all. We do like Paradise. Del Playa was also very nice. Oh, the other one that we did there was now it just left me, but the one they had we paid for the full experience, and it had food. You could participate if you wanted to. The tequila tasting. They also had a seal show and snorkeling and everything. So it was a lot of fun. The name of it just left me though. So, but that one was also a lot of fun. I think out of all of them, I really enjoyed Nacho Cancun yesterday. We had a dedicated wait person, and would keep coming and asking if we wanted more drinks, and would bring our food and everything. So I really enjoyed that one. I'm interested to see about Mr. Sancho's. I know Mr. Sancho's can get pretty crowded, so we'll see how we like that one. I also like the fact that Nacho Cancun, it's kept limited on how many people are there, so it doesn't feel overcrowded. It did not feel overcrowded at all. And there were a lot of choices when it comes to chairs and everything. But when you get there, you pay your fee. We paid a deposit. I think it was like $30 per person deposit we paid. and then when we got there, we just paid the rest of it, and it was a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed it. And then the wait staff, they meet you right there, and they help you find the seats you need depending on the number in your party. Like I said, we had 6 people, so they got us 6 chairs, so it was really nice. And they had shaded areas and everything, so had a lot of fun there. Let's see, Bear Bowl Cruising says, I was at Nachi about 5 years ago with two of my friends. They and I had a wonderful time. The food was good, and my friends enjoyed the beach and the water. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, a lot of good times there. Will G says, had a great time at Mr. Sancho's in October. Food and drinks were awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, the food and drinks yesterday were really good, and you could get either alcoholic drinks or you could get virgin ones. It's, like the strawberry daiquiris or pina coladas. You could get those with the alcohol, or you could get the virgin style with no alcohol. So they offer those different choices, which was really nice. So, Bearable question: have you tried the Thunderstruck Burger at Guy's? I have. I did not do it on this cruise. I did it on our last cruise when we went to Alaska. I did the Thunderstruck, and it was fabulous. I really enjoyed it. I did not do it this time. I didn't even have my first Guy's Burger till yesterday, which is really unusual because normally I get Guy's Burgers on my first day, but did not do that. They had a lot of food choices, and I just didn't do Guy's until yesterday. But I did have, don't tell my wife, but I had 2. So it was really good. But I have done the Thunderstruck Nacho Burger, and it is really good. Z, do you make a lot of videos? We try to, Z. We do. I'll be having probably 6 or 7 uploaded for this cruise. What we do with our videos is I just kind of go throughout the day, document stuff, and then we try and narrow it down. I try to keep my videos around 15 minutes, but I just kind of document throughout the day, and then that's what I load. So normally on a cruise I'll have 6 or 7 videos to upload for there, and then we do our lives every week, and I am going to start doing other videos, and I keep saying this, I haven't put it into fruition yet. I haven't done it yet, but my goal is to do tips and different news videos. I'm not going to be doing every day, but I'm going to try and do 3 a week. Maybe I'll eventually get to 5 or so. I don't think we'll ever get to where I'll be doing it every day. It's just really hard with my schedule, but I'm going to be trying to do a lot more videos. Now I'm going to have, starting next week, I'll be having my the videos from this cruise starting to upload. When we get home tomorrow, I will start editing, and our first one should be going up next week. And so we'll have those coming once every 3 days. And with that, and then I'll be doing some other ones. Let's see. Bear Bowl Cruising says, it was so peaceful at Nachi when we were there a few years ago. I enjoyed just sitting in the shade and eating nachos. Yeah, it was very peaceful, and a lot of shaded areas with the trees and the kind of bamboo covers and everything. It was really peaceful, just laying there, and the water was absolutely fabulous again. And I love the Caribbean waters and all these, because the salt is there's so much salt, you can just lay back and float. And absolutely, it's completely different than the Pacific. Pacific Northwest and what we deal on the West Coast of the United States. And the weather. The weather is absolutely fabulous, and the temperature of the water is so different because the water we have on the West Coast is so cold, and when this is as warm as it is, it's, it feels great for us. So absolutely love it. So, but hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close her out here. Thank you all for coming in, and thank you for being a part of our community, being part of the travel crew community. We absolutely love you guys and really appreciate all of your support. Make sure you share out our lives, share out our videos, because it does help us with the algorithms of YouTube and that people are watching our stuff. So, and again, we're going live on Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. East Coast. So make sure you check in. We've got trivia going on and we've got giveaways going. So you guys have a wonderful night. I want to say,
We'll see you later.
all right. You guys have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. As they say on Sea Lake Journeys, we will see you around the channel. And until next time, happy travel, guys. We'll see you out there.